Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking alternatives to vitamin C. These are the ingredients that can deliver the fantastic anti-aging benefits of a vitamin C serum, such as the pigmentation correcting, collagen boosting, fine line eliminating qualities, but without the associated redness, irritation, sensitivity that we can often experience when we reach for vitamin C in its pure form. I'm super sensitive to vitamin C, which means it's really not an enjoyable ingredient to incorporate in my routine, even though I struggled through for years. I'm here to tell you, you don't need to do that anymore. There are some fantastic alternatives that I'm going to share with you in today's video. So sit back, relax, and let's talk the anti-aging alternatives to vitamin C. Now, I've got an awful lot to get through, so I do want to just jump straight on in. But before I do, I want to issue the usual big old disclaimer I always say here on Mad About Skin. That is, when it comes to skincare, always do what works for you. If you're an absolute ultimate fangirl for your vitamin C serum and you found that perfect match that delivers you all the great benefits with no sensitivity and irritation, continue to use it, because honestly, we always need to bear in mind that different ingredients and products will react differently on different skin types. We're all individuals, and that's kind of what makes us fabulous as human beings. Always bear that in mind, and I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on vitamin C's and any of your recommendations, so leave me a comment down below. Just promise me that whilst you're down there, you'll also give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly, it supports me and the channel so much, and I would love you forever. But without further ado, shall we just cut the waffle and delve straight on in? Let's first talk about the benefits from a vitamin C serum and why so many people fangirl so hard about them. Well, first and foremost, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. I love antioxidants because they protect our skin from oxidative stress and free radicals. These free radicals, such as blue light, different wavelengths of UV light, particulate matter, pollution, they'll hit our skin and they stress it out. Stressed skin is never healthy skin, and these free radicals and oxidative stresses can lead to the degradation of collagen, which can lead to a loss of firmness and elasticity, can also lead to triggering excess pigment production and hyperpigmentation. So definitely using an antioxidant in your skincare routine is a must, and vitamin C is one of the best ones on the market. It's also a proven collagen boosting ingredient. The studies have gone back for decades that say by including a vitamin C serum in your routine, it boosts the skin's natural ability to produce collagen and elastin, which are the building blocks of our skin. They prevent that loss of firmness, that sagging that we can often see as the age profile of our skin increases, and that's because as we age, our body's natural ability to produce collagen goes like that, and with it goes the tautness and the firmness in our skin. Vitamin C can be a great way of offsetting that and just maintaining those sky-high collagen levels. Finally, vitamin C's are proven to help tackle excess pigment and hyperpigmentation. The way that it works is by suppressing the rate of pigment production in the skin, but also increasing cellular turnover so you eliminate that excess pigment quicker. By using a vitamin C serum, you can definitely see over time a brightness returning to the complexion. It'll also smooth everything out, break down that pigment that's pooled, causing dark spots and discoloration, and all over give you back your skin confidence. With these three game-changing benefits, I could totally understand why people out there say if you don't have a vitamin C serum in your skincare routine, you're doing it wrong. I'm here to tell you though that if you're struggling with your vitamin C serums, either they're causing redness and sensitivity, irritation in the skin, or you're just really finding it difficult to layer and piece within your existing skincare routine, there are some fantastic options. I've always been super sensitive to ascorbic and L-ascorbic acid in my routine, and whilst I wanted all of these benefits, so I ploughed on regardless and kind of worked through the sensitivity and irritation. I've learned through trial and error that I can get those same outcomes with different ingredients. That's kind of what I want to come onto in this section of the video today. Now, first and foremost, let's call out vitamin C derivatives. Vitamin C is in the name, but these work very differently to our traditional ascorbic and L-ascorbic acid forms. Now, vitamin C derivatives are relatively new in the skincare world. I'd say they hit the market around sort of 15 years ago, but here in the West, they only really emerged 2 or 3 years ago. They're fantastic because they deliver all of the great benefits I've just highlighted, but without the associated redness and sensitivity. That's because they don't need to be in a low pH like ascorbic and L-ascorbic acid need to be in order to be effective. When it comes to vitamin C derivatives, there are lots on the market and they all work in a very similar way, but patience is key, because often you'll get a really quick win and some instant results from your pure form ascorbic and L-ascorbic acids. You don't get that with the vitamin C derivatives. You need to be in it for the long haul. When it came to formulating my own skincare line, I created the Mad About Skin Got You Covered super serum with a vitamin C derivative because I find they just work for everyone. You'll get those results in the long term with a little bit of patience, and you won't have to go through any of those side effects. You also don't need to formulate it in a low pH, so it'll pair beautifully well with peptides, antioxidants, and some other pH sensitive ingredients that you often follow on later in your skincare routine. You don't have to shop my serum. There are so many amazing vitamin C derivatives on the market, and I would say The Ordinary have pretty much got it nailed when it comes to drugstore alternatives. I'm going to leave a link to some of my favourite vitamin C derivatives up there. Check that video out if you want to know a little bit more about this like wonder ingredient that's probably relatively new to you, or if you want to see some of my absolute favourites because there's so much contained within it. Now let's move on to the individual benefits of vitamin C that I outlined earlier and some of the other ingredients that can deliver these. Let's start with skin brightening, hyperpigmentation correcting, and dark spot eliminating benefits. I think this is the reason most of us reached for a vitamin C. Hyperpigmentation and dark spots, discoloration in the skin can be super difficult to treat, and vitamin C's are really effective at delivering that. However, they're not the only skin brightening, pigmentation eliminating ingredient on the market. I'm going to call out two, which is tranexamic and azelaic acid. These two acids work in very similar ways, and actually in my own experience of using these two together in my skincare routine, I've got better results than I ever got with my vitamin C serums. The reason that these work so well is they have a two-pronged attack. First and foremost, they actually dial back the rate of pigment production in the skin, and they also increase the rate of cellular turnover. So as you're eliminating that excess pigment quicker, you're not replacing it in the same quantity, which means in a relatively short period of time, you'll see the skin more even, brighter, bring back that glow from within that sometimes we feel we can be lacking. I love my azelaic acid and my tranexamic acid, and they're perfectly safe to use together in your skincare routine. I've left links to videos below detailing these two ingredients, broken down in a bit more detail. I don't want to go into it in too much in today's content, but if you want to know a little bit more, it's all there for you in the description box. Since I discovered azelaic and tranexamic acid, it's been game-changing for my own skincare routine because I've got back my confidence. I've eliminated some of the hyperpigmentation and the dark spots and acne marks that I've had, and I didn't need to have the associated side effects and sensitivity that I got with my vitamin C serum. So honestly, they're my two holy grail ingredients. Now let's move on to the antioxidant boosting qualities of vitamin C. I love my antioxidants because I think, to really protect the skin, you need a broad spectrum SPF. You also need an antioxidant to work alongside it. The SPF will protect against UVA and UVB damage, and the antioxidants will just mop up all those other free radicals and oxidative stresses. Vitamin C, like I said before, is one of the best antioxidants on the market, but it's not the only one, and there are so many other ones to choose from. One of my current favourites is this. This is the Face Theory Resveratrol F antioxidant serum. The reason I love this is it's got resveratrol and ferulic acid in here, which work beautifully well together, and they specifically protect the collagen and elastin in our skin. So if you're worried about the loss of firmness, elasticity, and the emergence of some fine lines and wrinkles, not only do you need to boost the levels of collagen, which I'm going to come on to in a minute, but you also need to preserve and protect what you've got. And resveratrol is a fantastic addition to do that. There are so many different antioxidants on the market, different price points, different formulations, and different mechanisms of action. I documented and broke down some of the most popular ones in a recent video, which is linked up there. So definitely check that out if you want to find your perfect antioxidant pairing. Most of the ones mentioned in that video deliver all that great, free radical busting defense without the associated side effects of a vitamin C, meaning they're so easy to incorporate in your skincare routine and an absolute joy to use. Now finally, let's come on to vitamin C's ability to boost the levels of collagen and elastin in our skin. This I think is crucial, and again, one of the main reasons people will reach for a vitamin C serum, because collagen and elastin are the building blocks our skin needs to retain its firmness and elasticity. Clinical studies have shown over decades that vitamin C is really effective at boosting the levels of collagen specifically in our skin, but there are other ingredients that can deliver that, namely peptides. I love peptides, and since I discovered them in my routine like 2 years ago, they have been game changing. Peptides are long chain amino acids, which when they're broken down in the skin, they actually form the building blocks that our skin needs to produce that collagen. So it just finds it easier to create the collagen, which means that our levels remain stable for longer. Peptides also have some other fantastic benefits from smoothing out the skin, eradicating fine lines and wrinkles. They can hydrate us to the gods, and some of them even out our skin tone and complexion. I love peptides and there's so many different ones on the market. I would always recommend people go for like a buffet, a mixture of multiple different peptides in one serum. My two favorite ones are these. This is the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin and this is the Neod Copper Amino Isolate Serum. Both are fantastic and contain copper peptides, which are the ones that are clinically proven to boost, again, that collagen levels in our skin. I think everyone could benefit from a peptide fix in their skincare routine, and it delivers all that benefits with absolute minimum side effects. It's much more easy to tolerate in the skin than vitamin C's are, and a great way to just boost the body's natural ability to produce collagen. Hopefully in this video I've demonstrated that whilst vitamin C is honestly a true hero in a skincare routine and delivers so many great benefits, it's not the only ingredients that can achieve that. There are so many other alternatives that the skin just finds them more easy to tolerate and will reduce the amount of sensitivity, redness and irritation that you might see. It's all about matching the products that you want to use to your skin type and the outcomes that you want to get, so always bear that in mind. And don't forget to let me know what your thoughts, feelings and opinions are on vitamin C's. Whilst I might have chosen to move away from them, that doesn't mean that there aren't some fantastic ones on the market, and I'm going to leave a link to some of my absolute favourite vitamin C serums, which is linked up there. Definitely one to check out if you're still a ride or die fangirl for vitamin C. There are some amazing ones available. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well and love your skin. Take care. Bye.